of 30 for a 30-day breathing challenge. I have decided I'm not going to speak until after we're teaching 28 days in. Okay, so what we're going to do is there's something called breath. Okay, it's something that your autonomic nervous system does by itself. So you breathe in and you breathe out all the time, every single day, and you don't have to think about it. When you take over your breath, something happens, really, a lot of special things happen to your body. So that's the whole intention, one of the intentions, the foundation of the intention of these videos. So with your intention and attention, inhale through your nose and notice, exhale through your mouth. I encourage you to put your fingertips or your hands, if it's easy, on your shoulders. Just see if your shoulders lift up when you breathe in. Usually they will, if you don't think about it. And then breathe out. Just notice, observe. Now, you want to lengthen up and out of your low back. You want to lengthen up and out of your body. You want everything to lift. There's only two things that don't lift. Only two. Your shoulders do not lift. Your face muscles do not lift. Everything else is lifting and lengthening. Also, your chin, you want it to kind of bow down, sort of. The neck is an extension of the spine. So if we're being real, right, and we follow the neck, Jalandhara Bandha, lock, chin lock, it will be something like this. Okay? So close your eyes. Last thing, for now. Close your eyes and notice if your shoulders went up. We want to keep the shoulders and the face relaxed. Just those two things. Two. If you've never done this before, we're sending the air to the belly. That might be new for you. And for women especially, for me, when I started properly learning pranayama, which is what we're doing, prana, yama. It's a word in Sanskrit. Prana, life force. Ayama, management of. Pranayama is the management of your life force energy, equals your breath. It's not a small deal. Keep your shoulders relaxed. If this is the first or second or third or 10th time you're doing this even, remind yourself we're sending the air to the belly. I'm trying to be all, I'll get there. Women, for me, when I started to properly learn pranayama, it was like, send your belly out, make your belly fat. I'm like, no, like that's as big as my belly goes. No. I don't care what your body looks like. I don't care what you feel like. I want you to make your belly fat. So inhale is like this. Exhale is like this. Okay? The fatter, the better in this case. Maybe the only case for us girls, right? Okay, so make sure the shoulders are relaxed. You want to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. I like to keep a focus and concentration on the breath. Inhaling deep, exhaling complete, making sure the air is going into the belly and the belly is expanding to its maximum capacity. The lungs are filling with air to their maximum capacity. And then if the brain activity is low enough, if there's not all this mental stuff going on, and you're counting your inhales coming in at 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Exhale, count longer. So if it's 5, it'll be 6. If it's 6, it'll be 7, something like this, right? And exhaling all the air out. Okay? So that's all. And if there is, if the brain waves are settled, if everything is slow by now, focus here. Third eye point between and slightly above your eyebrows. Okay? First, master your breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose. Send the air to the low belly, the side bodies, even the ribs expand. And exhale completely from this place, pulling the belly in towards the spine. We're going to just begin now, moving from here to here, 2 minutes. So if you're interested in what, like, just notice, I can notice energy in my home, the energy in my physical body, my auric self. Just 2 minutes of focusing and concentrating on your breathing settles things down. Let's stay in that settled place. Although in my mind, I wanted to do Breath of Fire again, but I really think that we need to do this because we're getting towards the end of the challenge, and I want this to be something that becomes a habit. I mentioned this before. I'm touching my hair as if I like blow dry it. I just felt like that, and I was like, oh, it looks kind of done, so I'll just pretend. So I want you guys, we've discussed that 28 days of doing one thing in a row creates a habit or breaks it. But the habit can be good or bad. This is a good habit. And we want a goal, minimum 15 minutes a day of this. So I want to incorporate and just drive home. If there's anything from this 30 days that you guys take back is the, obviously, whenever and every time you can, inhale through your nose. It's the best way to take air. And exhale all the air out. Make sure there's no air left. 70% of toxins leave the body through the process of exhale. 70% of what your body doesn't need, doesn't want, leaves through the process of breathing out. Okay? And then the 3-part breathing, because that's just taking really this conscious deep breathing to the next level. So it's inhale through the nose and sending the air to the low belly, not just the low belly. So when I say low belly from now on, so I don't have to be verbose, when I say low belly, I mean low belly, side upper hips, low back. When I say belly, I mean belly, side ribs, middle back. When I say chest, I mean chest, heart, armpits. We're going to let the shoulders always stay relaxed in yoga and in breathing, and even between the shoulder blades. Okay? So we're going to inhale, send the air straight, slowly, but straight down to the belly. And then fill the, low belly. Then fill the belly. And then fill the chest. Remember, that means all the areas. And we're going to exhale chest. I'll call it ribs. When I say belly, I mean low belly. Low belly. 2 minutes begins now. Inhaling through the nose, expanding low belly first. Consciously. Expanding ribs. And all the areas around. Chest. Exhaling chest. Ribs. Belly. Make sure all the air comes out. There's usually more air left than we realize. So by now you have this cycle of breath where you have this inhale that comes in easy, filling up the belly, then slowly the ribs, and then the upper chest, and this exhale coming from the chest first, then the belly, then the ribs. Remember to relax your face and relax your shoulders. Please breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in slow and low. Breathe out long and loud. Thank you so much for the super chats. Hello, Ashley. How are you? Hi, Vaclav Lupak. Your name is familiar. Hi, Monk Monty. Your name is familiar, but I can't understand why right now. Simon XP, brain exploded. Okay, so I want to ask Monk Monty. That's the person I'm going to ask this next question. Monk Monty, do you want to know more about meditation right now? Or in the future? I'm thinking about teaching Breath of Fire, which is a different energy. The energy I'm working with right now would be very easy to go into meditation. Do you want to know more about meditation or more about cleansing Breath of Fire, Kapalabhati? Oh yeah, the BBG. Everyone knows I love Mike and Jules. I was gonna do, you guys, I'm a bit tired. I've done it, I did it once, but I haven't done it like perfectly. And I think Mike will like it. I really do. I think Mike would love it if I do like a 5 or 10 minute breathing thing, and then we go into like our red bar stuff. I didn't know if I had the energy for it today, and I definitely knew I needed to be here for it today. Breath of fire. Okay. It's Monty's call. Do you want to know one reason it's Monty's call? First of all, it's Monty. Let's be real. Second of all, he has been here, I think, every single day for 28 days, breathing with me, breathing with him. Okay, so I always love active toe stand. I taught you guys that in with lion's breath. If it's anatomically available for you to sit down on your heels and tuck your toes underneath your heels, please do that. If anything I ever mention is not anatomically, emotionally, or any way comfortable, do not freaking do it. Okay? Just talk to me about it later or whatever. The point of this breath, you might want to grab a tissue. I should grab a tissue. It's a cleansing breath. So there's 2 words in Sanskrit for cleansing. One is karma, and the other is kriya, Kriya. So this is a kriya. It's a kriya, Kriya. So kriya is it's a cleansing. So what we're literally doing is trying to cleanse the stuff inside of our body. We do that on the exhale. I forgot to do this last time, Makmonti. But as embarrassing as it is or isn't, it's like panting like a dog. I need my water. You're going to not focus on the inhale. You're going to focus on the exhale. The inhale will come automatically. Give me 1 second. One time I went to this guy's class and he was teaching breath of fire and it was off the bat. It was a vinyasa class. Vinyasa, I want to make sure I say this perfectly. Vinyasa means to place something in a special way. So vinyasa yoga is placing the movements with the breath in a special way. Period. So I like active toe stand. Toes don't get a lot of attention. This happens. I feel like you guys might be able to still hear me. Can you hear me? I literally thought I should put do not disturb. And I was like, no, it'll be fine. Hi, Dave H. You can hear me, but you can't see me. Okay. I think that we can still do this. Okay. So, all right, guys, let's just continue. It might be better for everyone that you guys don't see a visual of me panting like a dog, actually. You guys can still hear me, yes? Good. Closed eyes mode. I love it, Dave H. Thank you, guys. So what we're going to do is, it's panting like a dog. So it's going to feel something like this. So I'm going to guide you. Here's exactly how it will go. I'm going to guide you through it. You're going to inhale very deeply, just as we have been, making the belly expand, pulling in all the oxygen, trying to touch every organ, every internal circumstance that we can with the breath, and exhale very completely. We're going to do that twice, and then I'm going to guide you at the next inhale, and we're going to exhale. I'll be snapping my fingers, and I'll be saying, don't worry about the inhale. It comes automatically. Exhale. Pump your stomach, and you are pumping the air out of your nostrils. It's not ujjayi. If you guys know ujjayi pranayama, it's not throat breathing nostrils. It's just straight up nostrils. Can you guys see me or you're just hearing me? What's up, Dr. Chow? Now it's dark. Okay. High age of quarrel makes me think of my squirrel. Okay, you ready, guys? Inhale deep. Exhale complete. Inhale very deeply. Exhale very completely. Inhale, slow and surely fill your lungs. Begin breath of fire. Rapidly exhale through your nostrils. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Pull your stomach in. Don't worry about the inhale. It comes automatically. Exhale, 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 exhale. Squeeze your stomach. It will burn a little bit. Let it. Don't breathe in. You're just breathing out of the holes in your nose. Pull your belly in. Exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Breathe in, slow, steady in. Exhale completely. You guys can still, Dave, can you still hear me? Inhale deeply. Dr. Chow, can you still hear me? Cool. Thank you. Don't type anymore. Haha. Exhale completely. Thank you guys. I'm going to give you one more breath so you can relax and make sure you're seated comfortably. Okay? Inhale slow and steady. Face is soft. Shoulders are low. Exhale all the air out. Breathe in. Begin breath of fire through the nose. Rapid exhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. All the air from your belly. Don't worry about the inhale. Keep exhaling through your nose. Pump your stomach. Exhale, 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 exhale. Fast, rapid. Exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Inhale slow and deep. Exhale complete. Before we do the final round, because I'm happy you can hear me, but if anyone can't see me and they have a question about any of it, like what am I doing about this part, I'm gonna let's do 3 breaths together if anyone has a question. Otherwise, we're gonna go for our final round after the next 3 deep inhales through the nose to the belly. Mind empty, heart open, complete exhales from the belly. Yes, it should be exhausting, Monk Monty. It's called skull shining breath. And after our next round, if you're not already, you will feel a little bit like lightheaded or high. They call it. Keep breathing in deep. Yes, you should feel exhausted. To answer your question in one answer, stay with your breath, and you only know it. Exhale complete. You should also feel your abdominal muscles pushing the air out. This goes back to the Kriya. This is a Kriya. It's a cleansing, okay? Inhale slowly but surely, fill the belly. Let's just take 2 more for fun. Slow everything down. We're keeping the mind empty, the heart open. Stay in your internal circumstances. Nothing external will ever matter in the present moment. Inhale slow and steady. Bring the oxygen all the way down, low as you can go. Empty the lungs from the low belly, from the ribs, lastly the chest. coming on the final round. I'm just going to check for another question. Okay. Coming on final round. Inhale, slow and steady. Fill the belly. Begin final round. Exhale, 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 exhale. From the nose. Pump your stomach. Exhale all the air out. It's going to feel like you emptied your lungs. Keep going. Inhale comes automatically. Don't worry about it. Exhale, 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 exhale. This is going to be the longest one. Keep going. Keep going. Breathe out of your nose very rapidly. Squeeze your stomach in. Don't worry about the inhale. It comes automatically. Exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whew. You can inhale, exhale. Ah. Ha. One time I taught that 2 or 3 times in a day. And the next day, and I do abs, like core is very important to me in sequencing for yoga, but nothing like, so I teach abs all day, every day. I basically sleep doing abdominal work, but teaching that 3 times in one day, I woke up the next morning and I was like, whoa. And my students were like, Ashley, my stomach is so tight. Like I feel like I did 100,000 crunches. So that's where the Kriya comes in, the detox and the cleansing. You're literally pushing out. Remember, 70% of toxins takes 70% percent of toxins come out through the process of exhale. So we're literally pushing them out, right? After we've already gotten a lot of them out with our conscious breathing and our complete exhaling. Thank you guys for hanging in with me in the darkness. I'm so proud of my breeders. I will never have breeders, and I don't think people should breed things. I mean, I don't know. It depends on the circumstance. Breathers. I love you guys. Have an amazing evening. I will see you tomorrow. I might pop back in tonight, and keep breathing deeply in and out through your nose as often as you can, staying present as often as you can, giving love and positivity to everyone and everyone that you can, but having a big fucking stop sign for negative energy from anyone else. Sending you a force field of protection and love and happiness and joy now and always. Over and out. Ashley. Age of Aquarius. I love you. Bye, Dave H.